Hey guys, welcome back. One of the first things that you're probably noticing that's new in this video is that the outdoor aviary is completely covered with clear see-through plastic sheets. And the reason for that is because over the past few days here in Florida, we've had a drastic change in the weather. Unfortunately, over the last few days, the weather overnight has been going down into the mid-30s. And this is something that can be dangerous for the birds if they're exposed to not only this cold weather, but the harsh winds. So I went all the way around the aviary and I covered it completely, but this isn't the main reason for this video. We're going to cover this in a completely separate video and I'll show you guys the changes that I had to do to keep them safe. In today's video, what I want to talk to you guys about is the importance of double doors in the aviary. As you can see, my aviary has a double door, but even though I have this set up, today I had a horrible experience where one of the birds escaped the aviary. And it was due to the fact that, unfortunately, as I went in, I didn't make sure that the second door was completely closed before opening the main door that leads into the outdoor aviary. And I had one of the parrot finches escaped. The reason why the parrot finch escaped, besides the fact that I forgot to lock the second door behind me, was because they decided to build a nest that was inches away from the main door that leads into the aviary. So as I stepped in through this door, the female inside of the nest decided to shoot towards the right, going towards the aviary, while the male shot out towards the left, going underneath the main door and out the second door that was unlocked. Now this was very unfortunate and I spent hours outside trying to find this male to see if I could spot him, but unfortunately there was no sight of him. So what I ended up doing was placing a small trap that I have for the birds on the outside of the aviary to try to capture him. The way that this bird trap works is very simple. It has this false floor where you place the seeds on top of. When the bird lands on the trap, it sees that there's seeds on top of these false doors and decides to jump down to eat the seeds. The false doors will tip down and the bird falls through the trap down into a secondary chamber where you're able to retrieve the bird later on. I'm hoping that in a few hours, when he gets hungry, he'll come back to the aviary when he hears the sounds of the birds, sees the trap, sees the food, and decides to jump in. And hopefully this is the case because unfortunately over the past few days and the days that are coming up now, the temperature will continue to be in the low 30s overnight. So hopefully I'm able to catch this guy. I feel horrible about what happened and hopefully this is something that helps you guys out to remember to always make sure that your second door is shut before you make it in through your primary door that leads to the aviary. And if you don't have these double doors set up in your outdoor aviary, it's highly recommended that you do this because usually the bird that you love the most, the one that is breeding or the one that you don't want to lose, will be the one to make it out of the aviary. And this was the case with this particular red-throat parrotfinch. They're in here right now breeding, and this is one of the reasons why they're so close to the door, because they built their nest just practically inches away from the main door. And I'll show you guys here. You can see that so far they have 3 eggs. Now unfortunately, due to the fact that now this male is not in the aviary, the female, she'll continue to lay her full clutch of 4, but she will not incubate. And these eggs, I'm gonna have to pull them away, place them under the care of societies just to make sure that we're able to hatch these out. So guys, make sure to build a double door if you have an outdoor aviary. If you do have one, don't make the same mistake that I did. Make sure that you always double check to see that it is locked before you open the main door leading into your aviary. It's a horrible day for me here today. Hopefully I'm able to catch this male and save him, but unfortunately that's not looking very good. That might not happen. All right guys, well this is gonna be the end of the video for today. I just wanted to share my experience with you guys, so hopefully you don't make the same mistakes that I've made here today and you don't end up losing a bird. Like always, I hope that you guys have enjoyed the video. I'll keep you guys posted if I'm able to catch this male. Take care guys, have a wonderful day. We'll see each other in the next video.